Today I'm gonna share a little bit of the story of how I started my business, why I started it, and where we are right now. So as all of you know, I am a civil engineer by trade, and throughout my engineering career, I always wore jewelry, as like this one, to go to work. The funny thing is that people were stopping me on the streets or chasing me to the bathroom, asking me where I found this jewelry so they could buy it. And my answer was, well, I got it in Colombia, and that was the end of the story. I went to Babson for my MBA, so they are very focused on entrepreneurship. And one of the things that I learned from them is that I could still be in a very crowded industry, but if I could differentiate myself enough, I could still be successful. And I know the jewelry industry is very, 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 very crowded. But I knew these pieces were very unique, and I started doing more research because I didn't want to just have a jewelry company just to sell jewelry. I wanted a company with a mission and with a purpose. So I started talking to the women that make this jewelry, and I understood how difficult their lives are, how they basically survive from whatever sales they have on a day. And so I wanted to give them a more sustainable income. So I started thinking how we can make this possible. At the same time, I wanted to do some research on materials. I learned how damaging mining is to our planet and to the communities around it, with mercury poisoning and all of that. And I learned how, like for instance, with orange peel, how there are more than 15 million tons of orange peel that gets discarded every year. And that creates a huge social and economic problem. So I thought how I can combine this opportunity or using natural materials, recycled materials, helping women, and also helping customers to get what they want. So I decided to give it a try, and I brought some pieces and I showed it to our friends, to my co-workers, and I asked them about what they thought about the product, what they thought about the colors, how much would they pay. So I was kind of doing a mini marketing research. And then I started going to small events, so like church events, where I had to pay just like $20 per table. So I knew that if I would lose money, it would be only $20. But if not, if I could sell the product or if I could get feedback, it would be more the most important thing for me, because I wanted to understand if there was a market for it, and also if there was, what was the reason why they would buy the product. So that's basically how we started testing the market, learning from our customers about the colors. I learned from them about how light they are. I never thought about like heavy statement pieces, right? I never thought about the heaviness of that. So they were saying like, oh, these are super light. Oh, I love the colors, because I'm always in black. And the necklace would give that possess to the outfit. And those were things that I was, specifically for the colors, I wasn't sure if the traditional and conservative people in New England were gonna like. And actually they love it. So those things help us refine the product and understand our customer. So that's how I started it. It was kind of a side gig. I continued my engineering job. I didn't quit until we were selected to be part of an accelerator for female founders. And I was very lucky that the mentor that helped me helped me also open our business to the wholesale world. So when the business started growing, I decided to be dedicated totally to the company. And that's what I did. So right now we are in close to 100 retailers nationwide. We were in Macy's. We are at the Grommet, which is an online platform. We just signed a contract with Beta, which is a brand new kind of experience retail. They have it in stores and they have it online. So we are growing in that way, and also promoting our products online in our boutique. So that's basically the story of how I started the business, the reason why I started it, and that is basically our core values. Because for me, or for us, is how we could help others, and also the environment. And I'm gonna give you an example, very very small example of what is happening right now with the COVID-19 issue. Obviously, not a lot of people are thinking about buying jewelry at the moment. So, but it's been a very, very pleasant surprise for me that in these platforms, extra platforms, people are buying presents. We can see that people are gifting each other in these tough times. And at the same time, that has allowed us to feed some families here in the United States and in Colombia with donations, with a $5 donation, for instance, for companies in Colombia. They would feed one family for a week. So we are trying to reinvent and utilize our resources to help others, because we have a direct connection through our artisans, the women that make this jewelry. Their communities have been very, very impacted by this virus. So we are very lucky that we have been able to serve some of them in a very direct way, so we know that they are getting what they need. Well, that's basically what I am going to share with you today, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.